Your 10K live stream Q&A. What's up, everybody? You don't sound excited.
No, I'm not. These wings, I can smell them. I can smell them from here.
I don't want to do an epic fail too soon, but we got some molten hot wings.
They have like the 4-star spice level from the Korean joint down the street, and literally the only comment they have online is "try if you dare."
We literally said, "What would kill a white man?" And they said, "I got you. Say no more."
They looked at me and they said, "Godspeed."
They said, "Call your loved ones tonight."
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And
they said, "Shoot them a text at least beforehand."
Yeah. Whatever
Call
you do,
your plumber.
Don't send them the live stream link.
Don't send them the live stream.
Don't
link.
let them.
They don't want that. Yeah,
that's not how you want to be remembered.
They were like, you know, Tiananmen Square. Very similar.
They were like, "Have you heard of the Imjin War?" That was pretty much the level of chaos we're about to see here.
We're about to get scalped by these wings here.
Yeah, and the worst part is that we got two flavors. One that's not so diabolical, right?
We have one one is soy garlic and one is literally
nice.
I think it's Diablo, and they look the exact same.
Literally, can y'all tell it apart? I mean, it looked the exact same to me, man.
One has 0 spice and the other one has 4 flame emojis. So,
okay, well, let's go ahead and
y'all pray for us.
We're gonna be reacting to some of the questions that y'all put on our community post. If you want to ask us a question you didn't get the chance to, just ask it in the chat. You just might have to ask it a few times because obviously we're going to give priority to the other one. So let's go ahead and grab our first wing and I guess do the first question here.
Oh, big dog.
You ready? Okay. I mean, this is really like Russian roulette.
I say grab the biggest, spiciest one to start it off. Like
which one? Korean roulette. That's what
Korean roulette.
Yeah.
Which one of these looks the most sauced up to you?
We're about to be soul searching.
We're about to be soul searching. We're gonna unanimously decide. I think. Look, 1, 2, 3.
This one is definitely gonna kill us.
This one's freaking crazy right
now. All right,
now.
I'm gonna go with this one.
You're gonna go with this one? What should I do? Should I do this one?
I mean, that one looks spicy too. Dude.
This one?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Oh,
Alan Bautista with some quick math. We're 90% away from 100,000.
Yay.
What are we going to do for that? I don't know.
It's only taken us 2 years, so we'll see you guys there in, what?
I'll probably have a family of 5 by that time.
I won't be able to afford a family of 1 by that point. So.
You'll be in a monastery. Anyway,
I'll be in a monastery.
The first question that we got, who will be Ecuador's next manager? We're kicking it off with a real question. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. This was not a soy garlic.
Yo, I think I got the soy garlic.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh, wait. I think it's creeping up on me slowly here. I told you, I just ate Malaysian food too, so my internal body temperature is already through the roof.
It's like a sleeper. It's like the more you expose it to oxygen.
It's like literal fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who will be Ecuador's next manager? Who cares, baby? On to the next one.
I don't give a damn about Ecuador. Oh my God. Oh, I feel it in my sinuses.
Oh God.
Are you serious? Did you not get the soy garlic?
I mean, I've only taken one bite. Hold on.
No, you would know. I'm crying. You would know.
I got the soy garlic, bro. This is placebo heat right now.
I hate you.
Okay. I think that they should either get Homie from Independiente de Valle, the long-haired guy, or stay away from Almada from Pachuca. Stay away because I want him from Mexico. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, we cooking here. All right.
How old are you guys? Should we answer? I'm lightheaded right now. Should we answer how old we are? The thing is that I don't tell the kids that I teach how old I am. Like, I've been sitting on the 56, and as far as they're concerned, that's how old I am.
56?
Yeah, they believe it, which is honestly more insulting.
You would be like the greatest looking Irish 56-year-old ever.
You're correct. Yeah. Me and Bono.
We can only hope.
God willing.
You dying, boy.
I'm dying.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. Hey. We going into the water early.
John asked, Where do you guys live? We live in New York City.
New York City now. We both lived in Houston before this. I moved up about 2 years ago.
Yeah, you've been here. Are you still considered a transplant?
I think so, yeah. I think I got probably 1 more year before I'm
They
considered.
give you that card?
Even not the card, before I start the application, I would say. I'd say 5 years. 5 years is when you're considered New Yorker.
Okay. And I've been here for 2 days.
Yeah. So you a
Um,
fake.
I'm a fake mofo.
Yeah.
Jack, you moved to NYC already? Yep. Yeah, I did. Water's only going to make it worse. Yeah, we should probably listen to Derek there. Next question. Michael Talks Football. Shout out to Michael. Y'all should also go give him a sub. I think he's on 15K right now. He's
For real.
killing it.
Dude is a stud.
Absolutely killing it. He said, congrats on 10K. What are some places you would like to visit?
Number 1 on the list is Argentina. After that, a whole world of
Not
possibilities
the
open.
lecheria right now?
La Cementeria.
Oh, okay.
Cementerio, I think, is what it actually is. That's where I'd like to visit.
In Recoleta. So we can find a nice place to lay down.
Next door, I think there's a cremation joint literally down
Oh.
the block.
Yeah. Okay.
That place. After that, I would like to check out Spain and probably England, Ireland.
Spain, look at you. You've come around.
I've always wanted to visit Spain. Then after that, I would consider an Asian tenure.
Welcome. We'd love to have you.
Potentially Eastern Europe first. I don't know if you would love to have me. I've been kind of rejected by the Asians my whole life, even though I've been very heavily invested.
Have you seen Shogun?
No, not yet. But I have seen...
You are in the show.
What? There's a ginger?
Yes.
That's insane to me. Do they touch his hair all the time?
In the beginning, I believe they do. My point is they take a while to warm up to him.
Oh, my God.
But eventually he comes around and becomes...
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be the Viking in Japan.
Okay. You want to be the black samurai, but the Irish version.
But Viking, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be Tormund, the white Viking.
Okay. I don't know if Japan's ready for that. I'm going to say...
I would commit, if the Japanese would have me, I would commit my life to Bushido tomorrow.
Would you convert to a Samurai Blue fan, too?
I'm already a Samurai Blue fan. If you ask me of all the Asian teams, I have to say Uzbekistan out of my own volition, Korea due to my passion for Albert, and then Japan just because ever since the second that I heard that they were the Samurai Blue, I was sold.
Mm-hmm. It is one of the hardest nicknames.
I feel this. Oh, God.
Made it.
I feel the heat like right here.
Has it reached your cerebrum yet?
Yes. My forehead feels hot.
Your forehead feels like you just converted a corner kick set piece. And the ball was coming in from Odegaard.
I think that would be easier.
Okay. I understand. Number 1 destination for me, either Colombia or Malaysia.
Have you not been to Colombia?
No, I'm going to try to go after Argentina.
Yeah, you sure.
That's probably the plan now. Okay.
I hope you never come back.
I hope I never come back.
God.
No,
Oh,
Connor,
which
look at
one
me.
do
I hope I never come back.
I hope
I
never
hope
see you again.
I hope we become a virtual pod again.
If this is not soy garlic, I'm gonna give it seppuku.
Oh my god.
It looks kind of brown, so I'm hoping.
No, it's not Wingstop. We got Korean spicy wings for this one.
Yeah,
You know, in solidarity with
it's just
our
like a down
Asian
the
viewing
block
base.
joint. Oh my god.
Okay, next up, somebody with the username Indonesia said Uruguay. Interesting. Doble A Sports. I was the guy a couple videos back who asked which team had the bigger failure, the USA or Mexico. I just want to say thanks for acknowledging and taking the time to answer my question on stream. As a new sports channel and inspired by some of your content, that meant a lot, and that was awesome. Thanks, and I think the comment got cut off.
Thanks, Ann. Yeah.
I think that's just a thank you.
Dude,
You want to take this one?
Straight up, thank you. Like, honestly, I'm so humbled. I forgot the spice level of this wing that's in my mouth, but I mean, it's really humbling. Saying thanks for acknowledging. Like, of course, we're gonna acknowledge you at any opportunity that we get. It meant a lot. I'm glad. It means a lot that you're sticking around and messaging. Like the fact that this looks like it was a 2-part message. The fact that you have more to say than one message allows is
Yeah.
pretty jarring. Especially being, some broke dumbass here in New York that's eating really spicy wings for clout. Like, it's really humbling.
Live for the clout, which is crazy. So thank you, AA.
Yeah.
Vince says, where do you see Deadball TV going in the next 3 years? What are some goals for you and the channel?
I don't know,
The
dog.
hospital?
Literally, I don't see any further than this hot wing in front of me.
Yeah, I think we're talking about like goals for the channel. I would love to receive a formal invitation from the Federation of One Asian Team to go to a game live. I don't care who it is. If Laos want to hit us up, that would be unbelievable.
I'd go immediately.
You would go with me to see Laos versus Cambodia? The Siam Reap Derby?
I'd take off work.
That'd be so hard. That'd be a goal. Or if like even an Argentine club reached out, that would be so fire.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah. Or Liam Ekis, bro, that'd be. Brandon says India ain't inviting you. That's true. That ship sailed a long time ago.
Even though I would go if they did.
I would go. India, Pakistan, bro, I'm there. I'm 100% there.
What's our favorite national team from each confederation?
All right, my nose is starting to run.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What?
Have you felt it like right here?
Yeah, I think that's why.
Yeah.
We're starting to run a little
That's when it hits. As your sinuses open, you start sweating.
Samuel, no, we're eating Korean wings.
I did get a soy one. I'm not gonna lie, I got a soy one.
You did? Okay.
That means that there's not many left because I put all of the spicy and a little bit of the soy. We got some relief wings waiting on deck. What is our favorite national team from each confederation? I'll go CONCACAF, USA, CONMEBOL, Argentina, Euro.
Say it.
Probably Ireland.
Damn. I'll give you that, though.
Ireland, maybe Spain is like a backup. If I had to pick a big one, it'd probably be Spain. I do like the honor that the Germans are showing lately. I know that's big for me. Then Asian footy has to be Japan. Sorry, Albert. You my boy, but I think it's got to be Japan.
Sorry, Albert.
And then Oceania, I'd have to say whichever one, sponsors us first. I might just have to say, the Kiwis just because the All Blacks, I got to ride with them.
Yeah, but if like Fiji reached out, that'd be so hard.
Oh, if Fiji reached out, I'm switching allegiances immediately. If you haven't seen the training videos from the Fijian national team,
Yeah.
oh, that's the one. They like carry straight up like massive tree trunks and like sandbags up hills in the Fijian wilds as training.
No, they're savages.
They are insane.
Yeah.
They're so dope.
Yeah.
And they're buena onda. Like they're just freaking.
Thank God this
Excuse
is
me. They're just freaking good vibes.
You miss Africa, you bigot.
And AFCON, I would have to say Morocco proved me wrong, so I have to give them a shout out. I'd have to say Ivory Coast though, just because I'm a Yaya Toure simp, and a Didier Drogba is probably my favorite striker in Premier League history outside of Sergio Aguero, which is ironic because he's a Chelsea man, and Chelsea can bite the big one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say CONCACAF, Guatemala.
Not Mexico.
Jesus. I'm kidding. What was the question? No, Mexico, South America. It's Ecuador, but I love Colombia too. Sorry, Connor. Europe, Spain.
I knew.
Oceania, Fiji. Africa. Dude, I'm still going with my boys Ghana, bro. I'm still sticking with the Black Stars, even though they've been terrible. And then Asia, Japan. Yeah. That's everything, right? Yeah, that's all of them. Oh, Hokon, Antarctica. You're right. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Can you tell me who gets 1 through 6 in the Group B? Camille, you're going to have to wait for a video, bro. We can do that whole thing right now. Oh, my God. I'm surprised you support small creators. Who is saying that? Nabuto? I think Nabuto's a YouTuber. I don't know if he's in the chat. I can't really scroll up. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, yo, I guess Nabuto is in here. Keep going.
What's a realistic manager you guys think could come in for the U.S. men's national team if Greg Berhalter gets sacked?
I think both the most realistic and the best would probably be Bernard. just because he's taken, jobs in Africa before. He's worked in Europe. He's clearly an international footy guy. He's not waiting on the Bordeaux, manager job. He wants to stay international football, and he's a beast. He's very well respected. There's going to be no, beta simping around in the U.S. locker room. That's not going to be allowed anymore.
Look at this. Oh my God.
And he's pulled many upsets with many different teams, so I think that would be the best.
I would not be pissed at Irvinard. I would not be upset about that.
I saw some U.S. fan that was like, he only won one AFCON, and I was like, I hate you.
That's an AFCON more than any of the other managers, so.
Yeah. And second off, he won 2. One was with Zambia, by the way.
It's a more difficult tournament than the Gold Cup.
Correct. And who won the last Gold Cup, Connor? Can you remind us?
Canada.
Which are your favorite players growing up? Keisuke Honda, Chicharito. Another like big 3.
Oh my God. This is not soy.
Trying to think who else I really, really rock with. Like really, really rock with.
African?
Asamoah Gyan.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Mine were obviously Messi. Batistuta was the guy that I was really raised on before Messi came to prominence. Aguero I found of my own volition, but then Yaya Toure was just a stud for me. Believe it or not, I love Didier Drogba and Diego Costa. I hated Eden Hazard, but the other Chelsea lad, Diego Costa, nothing but respect for him. Like, he plays the exact kind of ball that you would expect, and I hated it every time because it was always a recipe for disaster, but I loved it. I loved it. I also like Lallana. Lallana did really well for me on a FIFA career.
That's the wildest shout ever.
It is. It is. I loved him. Benteke.
Christian Benteke, bro.
Christian
FIFA
Benteke.
legend.
Yeah. He fell off pretty hard, but Benteke. I'm trying to think guys who I used in FIFA. Hamsic and Cavani and Higuain on that Napoli team were insane.
Yeah, that was filth.
That was filth.
Nabuto, shout out to him. He says, we're not small. We're big time. Are we big time?
Nabuto who?
Naruto, right there. No, Naruto, the guy that asked the previous question now. He's a YouTuber.
Oh, he said, we're not small, we're
He
big
said,
time?
these guys ain't small. They big time right there.
I was afraid that you were bigger than us, so if you think we're big time, I'm flattered.
He is bigger than us.
Well, then there it is.
I think significantly.
There it is, big
like
time.
10x, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, this one's for you. The next time I blow my nose, just know
It was for you?
I'm conceding to you.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I appreciate that. Where are you in New York? I'm in Flushing. Dude, I was just in Flushing. I was getting Malaysian food literally an hour ago.
That's so dope, yeah. Flushing, love Flushing, big fans over here. I have to be escorted. Jack probably gets a free pass over there, but ain't nobody selling nothing to me over there.
They literally, you pull out money and they're like, we don't want that.
We don't accept that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, the white man.
I try and walk in and they're like, no, sorry, closed.
We closed.
Yeah, and then I watch you and John Zoo walk in and they're like, welcome.
You literally looked in the mirror. I'm literally sitting there slurping a bowl of ramen.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm
what about that guy?
I'm meeting him and they're like, where's he from? And I'm like, Uzbekistan. And they're like,
yeah.
That's good for just him. You have to have a legitimate Chinese national.
And then you're like waving through the window, and I'm like looking at you, and I'm like,
no.
And then I go back to eating. I'm like, I've never seen this guy in my life. They're like, you sure? Because if you give the thumbs up, we'll let him in. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, I don't. It doesn't ring a bell.
Like maybe he's on the train. I saw him one time, but nothing's.
He's got a face that looks familiar, but nothing else.
Yeah,
Couldn't place him.
exactly. And I don't like the way he's looking at me. I'd prefer if you don't let him in. And I'm like, okay. Jackie, you more of an Atleti fan or Spurs? Spurs, definitely. I just think because La Liga's fallen off a little bit. Not so much that I don't like Atleti. It's more that I just don't think the games are very exciting.
Lamar Reynolds, it depends on the day. Stand up sometimes, sit down other days. If I'm feeling confident.
A1, well done for 10K. Well-deserved, guy. Thank you so much. What wings are those? There's some Korean wings. They smacking right now. When will y'all get married? 100K. Come visit. Jack looks East Asian. You damn right. Come visit Northern Virginia and eat some Bolivian food on the weekend. I'd love to go get some Bolivian food. I told you the empanadas are insane.
We're taking these two right here.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
This is.
Oh, we're screwed.
Oh, this hot as hell.
I'll take Bolivian on anything. Babula, congrats on the 10K. What do you think the current state of the game? By that, how the game currently favors pragmatic, passive, ugly watch teams?
Excellent question.
Dude, that's a great question. You can always count on Babula for the hard-hitting journalism. You ask some tough questions, dude, and I love them. I'm going to give you kind of an odd answer here.
Yeah, take a second before you jump in there. I'm about to grab the milk straight out the fridge. Like,
get the milk. I put it in the freezer. Get the milk. Jesus, get the milk.
We're over 2 minutes left. We got 3 left, so we're almost there.
We got 3 left.
My stomach kind of hurts.
Yeah, I believe it.
We're gonna be in pain later.
We're gonna be. I'm in pain currently. Babula, I'm in love with you. That's why I prefer Copa America, because people clown the Euros for dancing around.
You good?
Yeah, I am. I just have to get these gases out. People clown the Euros for dancing around like ballet-style football. Those are probably the biggest critics of the Euros. But the point of the Euros is that they're technically sound. They have tech. They have, solid game plans that all of the players are accustomed to playing, right? That's the biggest draw a lot of the time. Sometimes it can lead to some teams becoming stale, i.e. England and France, right? Playing just lockdown ball.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
That's how they lock it down.
That's why I prefer Copa America being a lot more physical, because there's more margin for error. I think error leads to more interesting games, mistakes being made. Pragmatic defenses aren't, as guaranteed there, and I think that makes for more interesting football, even though it's not as technically sound. That's why you really value those Brazils, the Uruguays, the Colombias, the Argentinas, is because they have a good blend of both. What I love about Argentina is that they can get chippy. They can play the Simeone dark art style of football, but they can also go 90 minutes with France. Brazil and Argentina. They can also go 90 minutes with France and give a little bit of both. That's what I love. That's what I love.
I'll take the next one. Just know I disagree with everything you said. Camille says, Jack, would you like to visit Iraq or Japan more? I would love to visit Iraq. It's tough, though, dude. I would love to go back to Japan, though. That's a tough one. It's a tough one, Camille.
I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to Japan first. And then I'm going to Iraq. I would like to visit Iraq.
Would you rather visit Iraq or Argentina win the Copa?
Argentina win the Copa.
Right.
I'd rather Argentina win the Copa than me get, I don't even know. If I had to forsake my trip to Argentina and we win the Copa, I would forsake it. I would put it off another year.
Jordy says, crazy how much y'all grown. Proud of y'all.
Thank you, Jordy.
We proud of you, Jordy.
I gained 20 pounds this year.
Thanks, Jordy. We've sacrificed everything to get here, and that means a lot. Our mental health has never been worse.
My family hasn't talked to me in weeks.
The bank accounts are so red.
I might lose my job.
We might die in the toilet later. But thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Christian said Jack's been calling for that for a while. Oh, damn. We 4 minutes behind. Sorry, Christian. I don't know what you're talking about there. Marco said, what is y'all's job after running the best channel on YouTube? Look at you munching hard as hell.
That don't mean Jack.
You look like a Orochimaru just now.
Me?
You were like,
I said, what's up, Sasuke?
Yeah, that was pretty much.
Orochimaru kind of soft. He was billed as the big bad, but he kind of weak.
How many fights did he lose?
I think all of them.
The only one he beat, kind of, was the third Hokage.
But even then, that man had backup.
That's true. That's true. And the third Hokage was 200 years old.
Orochimaru, most overrated anime villain. I'm just saying, all of the deadly sins in all of the what are they called? All of the homunculi in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood gave Edward Elric a much harder run for their money. You
Dude,
gotta watch that, by
Upper
the way.
3 was stronger than Orochimaru.
Upper 3 could wax Orochimaru.
He actually probably could wax him.
Orochimaru would be like, and now I'm gonna give you 30 minutes of backstory,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Upper 3 would be like, I have your heart in my palm. He'd,
Yeah. He's just gonna make his neck really long like a snake and be like, "Come here, let me bite you." And then Upper 3 is
over
just
here.
gonna like punch through his stomach, and then he's dead.
Upper 3 would eat him alive.
Probably.
Yeah.
While he was in snake form, it'd be quite gross.
Yeah, it would be foul.
Yeah. No, Orochimaru, that's no.
Biggest heartbreaks in footy. Come to Besiktas? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
I would go to Turkey before I went to Iraq or Japan.
You want to go to Turkey?
I'll go to Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you got it. You got it.
I get off the plane and be like, Turkey, yeah. They'd be like, send him back.
They'd be like, turn around right now.
Turn around right now.
Yeah. We're Russian with that. Get back on the plane. No
Back on the
seatbelt.
plane now.
Get back on the plane. The plane, we don't know where it lands. Just turn around,
be
get
like,
back on the plane.
Postecoglou, who is the Russian
Yeah.
man manning securities here?
Exactly.
We don't know, but he's sending all the foreigners back. We keep him around.
Kind of, he could be 10% Turk. we not so sure. We're not so sure. He kind of looked like Yilmaz.
He hated England in the Euros, so we keep him around.
Mm-hmm. He YouTuber. He don't have real job. So send him back. There no taxes. No taxes to collect. That's probably what it would be like. Biggest heartbreak in footy? Copa America 2016. Chile 7, Mexico 0. Easy. And Champions League final to Liverpool when we lost.
Argentina World Cup 2014.
That's a good one. It's going to be tough to beat that one.
I'm not going to lie, the two Copa Americas got damn close. Because those two I had to ride out on my own. You know? Like, I watched both of those by my lonesome.
Yeah.
The World Cup, at least I had my family there, but I remember my girlfriend was out of town for the first one, and I was at home working for the second one. And I remember literally just being in an empty house. And I think I just laid on the hardwood floor.
Face down?
No, on my back.
Oh, okay.
I laid down, and I just sat there. Like, I had no energy for anything. I called out of work the next day both times.
You did?
Which was probably stupid, because it probably would have been better to go work it out. You know? But
No, but
Yeah, that was
sometimes you gotta isolate.
you gotta isolate. I said,
Yeah.
I said, let me run this one by my lonesome. My girl tried to call me, and I was like, I can't.
Ooh, I think I've told the story about the 2014 World Cup when the Dutch knocked us out, and I was with my ex at the time, who happened to be a Mexican girl as well, and she could not be bothered that we just got knocked out.
Same. So I think I got a, oh, I'm so sorry, babe.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I think I got a, why are you upset?
are you kidding me?
No. I got a, why are you upset? I was almost like, give me back the jersey that I bought you.
Literally, Argentina won against Ecuador, and my girl tried to call me that night, and I couldn't have it. I was like, not tonight. We won, and I was like, you don't understand.
God.
She was like, what the hell? And I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah. That's probably the two for me. Easy. And you know what? An answer I don't think I've given before. When Japan got knocked out of the last Asian Cup, dude, I was pretty heartbroken because of how it happened. Not because Iran won or because Japan didn't win the whole thing. It was because, like, the way that it happened, how bad some of the Japanese players were, and they were never subbed off, and the fact that Moriyasu never does anything, and then he robbed the world of getting to see this Japan team for another game, really angered me. That was like anger. Chile in Netherlands was like dark sadness. Like I was in your closet pretty much, like in the fetal position.
You were angry about the Japan one.
I was furious.
I remember I was angry about that one too.
I did like a double boxing session at the gym that day, and I just taped Moriyasu's face to the punching bag.
I
and
remember
was just
thinking about it
throwing
and
hugs.
reading online, and I was like, why? That was one of those that didn't enter into my head because I didn't have a lot of the context, but I imagine is what it's like for a lot of new U.S. fans.
Yeah.
That watch the U.S. and they're like, what the hell just happened?
It was just an example of a team underachieving so bad. Like, you know what? I guarantee you how mad I was after Japan got knocked out is exactly how U.S. fans felt when they got grouped. That same level of like, how the hell did that just happen? Except at least Japan lost to Iran, right? So at least it's like a superpower in Asia.
You think about this?
Yeah, bro, it didn't taste good. It tasted like burnt. It's also garlic, so don't worry. But
Oh, it's a garlic one?
it's a garlic one, yeah.
Did you eat that one?
Yeah, I mean,
I think we got all the spicy ones.
yeah, we did.
We got all the spicy ones? I thought that
I
was
think
going
we
to be
ate
a lot
all
worse.
the spicy ones first. I don't think I got to the garlic till like number 6.
That's
I
why
don't even know
you're
how
okay
that's
right now.
mathematically possible.
I don't know either.
Anyways, I'm pretty good though. I'm so full, it's insane.
Yeah, me too. I'm swollen.
Yeah.
The garlic ones are fire.
we're gonna-
Honestly, the spicy ones are fire too.
You're gonna have to watch Samurai Champloo and like finish the whole thing today.
Yeah. We should have gotten more.
More of these?
The spicy ones. I feel like I got off easy. I thought I'd be crying by the end of this.
You got close at one point.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is not as bad as the dry pot that we got with Zoo in Flushing City.
Well, that was from the motherland.
That was game-changing.
Yeah. Yeah. Christian says, saludos amigos, congrats on the 10K. Thank you, Christian. Different Christian than
stud.
Christian M. Hooper says, been about a year watching you guys, love the constant grind for content, and love that you're one of the only channels covering the Copa America consistently.
Which, frankly, I think that says more about the state of the YouTube soccer coverage or footy coverage. That pisses me off.
But
I like that
in
we're-
the chat.
Is who's in the chat?
Who's in the chat? Team South America versus Team Asia. Who's winning? Damn, Zoo.
South America
I hate to tell you,
waxing
Zoo. I
the-
hate to tell you, man.
Waxing that ass. I'm
I hate
telling
to
you,
tell you,
you put
baby.
the best 11 players that China has ever fielded, Zoo, and I'm telling you, my high school football team waxes them.
Wait, who?
In China, the Republic of China.
Why are you going to China right now?
Because you Chinese.
He talking about Team Asia. There's no Chinese guys in Team Asia.
I don't give a damn. I haven't seen this man in months, and that's his fault.
You
I'm
probably
coming
haven't
at
hit him up.
He hasn't hit me up.
We doing it like this.
We doing it like this.
Nobody's turning the other cheek like Jesus. Alex says I typed in eating drumsticks on YouTube and I got here. That's crazy. Hit subscribe if you like football content.
Why are you typing in eating drumstick? Go buy you some.
I know.
You could be doing it right now.
I know. Chino Tijirona. Yeah, I'm gonna do a CONCACAF transfers vid at another point because that's pretty crazy. Collab with Lads Footy Show. I already have. I've already been with Lads Footy Show and Cabra.
I picked it just said 20 pounds of muscle. Ah! That's all I got.
All right, BC makes a great point here. He says CONCACAF is 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss versus Asia at the World Cup all time.
There's levels to this, folks.
So does that mean Asia's down bad?
Oh, it's 9-1? Oh, I thought you meant they were 9-1 against Asia. Like,
No, I think he's
oh.
saying 9 wins for CONCACAF, 1 draw, 1 loss.
That's interesting. I still think Asia waxes CONCACAF.
Well, I think it's also the same thing of saying that like Brazil hadn't lost to Uruguay in 20 years, and now they've done it twice in the same year. It's like, I mean, the tides change, bro. I mean, we got teams like Nottingham Forest have like a European Cup. These guys avoided relegation by like a couple points. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Barely.
history can help tell a story, but it ain't the whole story. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, go get them other wings.
There are more wings?
Yeah.
What? There are more wings?
There are 3 or 4. I told you we had some on reserve. God damn it. All right. Let daddy take over. Hold on.
This stream's going to hell.
Thoughts about this? He talking about this. Thoughts on Mexico sending all these young players to Europe. Dude, send them all. Even if they're not ready, just get them over there. Get them over there. Have we watched Blue Lock? I think we're both 5 episodes in. It's pretty good. I would rather like a full soccer. I would rather like a high Q equivalent, you know? Like high Q should have a footy equivalent, and then I would watch. Because high Q's gas. I would rather it not just be like a pro tag versus the world sort of thing. Like Kuroko no Basket was really good, but even then there was more of a team-focused sort of approach to the sport, which I prefer. There's also pretty good rugby anime out there. I was surprised at how good it was. I think it's just not big because it's rugby. Top 5 anime For Christian personally, I don't know. Full Metal Alchemist, Fate Zero. Fate Zero's gas. Cowboy Bebop, Code Geass, and Akame ga Kill. I don't know Akame ga Kill or Code Geass. I've seen Cowboy Bebop. Full Metal Alchemist, you gotta watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's so much better. It is so much better. Like, hands down. Do you know any of those?
Sorry, Christians. Yeah, I know Cowboy Bebop and Full Metal Alchemist.
But you never seen them.
I've seen the how dare you? I've seen the pilot of Full Metal Alchemist.
But not Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Correct.
And that's how I know you're a fake fan. All right.
I'm not a fan.
No. You can stay
Not
quiet.
a fan, period.
You can stay quiet while I take
Oh,
two questions, all right? Hunter and Jack from the trenches of Houston surviving off Whataburger. And now they're living in an NYC, hosting the best channel on YouTube and still
Doing
eating Whataburger.
caffeine. Yeah.
Caffeine. I don't know if we was necessarily in the trenches, but it was damn close.
Yeah.
We was trench adjacent.
Yeah, we weren't like outside Minute Maid Park, but
We was there. Jack's ex is Connor's current. What does that even mean? You mean Japan? Okay, Wind, thank you. Can Drake come back and
talking
make
about
good
Venezuela?
music? Yeah, maybe. No, I was on the Venezuela train before you. Can Drake come back and make good music, or is he finished?
here I can highlight since I.
Yeah, please God.
Here, I think this is it, right?
That's it.
Oh, there are also garlic left.
Yeah.
That makes sense then. I was like, why do I keep getting the hot ones? It's because there was 8 hot ones and only 4 soy garlic. Okay, now that makes sense.
You thought shit was sweet?
I did, and it was hot instead. Can Drake come back and make good music, or is he finished? Of course he can. I think Drake's made.
He made good music during the beef.
Dude,
like,
yeah,
if we want to
dude.
talk about beats,
Come
I'm
on, bro.
surprised that he had what's my boy's name? That hit a BBL Jersey.
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin was against Drake, and Kendrick's beats were that trash. I was shocked.
Everybody was against Drake.
Everybody was against Drake, but the fact that Drake had better beats, like Drake's songs, they might have lost lyrically. They're club hits.
Yeah.
They're club hits.
Yeah, he's got that unique ability. Like, don't tell me Family Matters doesn't slap. The song absolutely slaps. And he disses like 15 different guys in the song.
Yeah.
So,
Really
yeah, I mean, he's what, like, how old is Drake? 35?
Dude, is he 35? That's insane if he's 35.
I think he's 35. Like, you know, he's already peaked. So, and he's kind of like a club guy. So I feel like that's why the music's going to continue to go down.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good question right here. Who would the easier group, Mexico or USA? I'm gonna say,
Probably USA.
yeah, probably USA. Probably USA. Although if you're going off of like who's still alive at the Copa, Uruguay's still alive. Group B got touched up. I mean, Group B, yeah. I mean, I guess they both lost on pens. Did they really get touched up? Nah, they probably didn't get touched up.
But on aggregate.
On aggregate, it was a cesspool.
Mm-hmm.
And probably the best game was probably the one we didn't even watch, was probably Venezuela-Jamaica.
Yeah. That's 100% correct.
Yeah, the group sucked. I've had enough of Ecuador's heartbreaks. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I really am. What's a Caribbean nation, not Jamaica, Haiti, or Trinidad, that you would like to see at a World Cup?
Oh, my boys. My boys.
They can't, bro. They can't. You're not a country. Stop.
That's such BS,
You're not free.
I want them there. What do I got to do?
Sign a Declaration of Independence.
From France?
Yeah.
That's some BS.
Curacao.
No. My boys have a bigger shot than you.
Oh, Curacao sucks. And they're not my boys. But I think their mascot is like the Pumas or something. It's kind of cool. So that'd be nice.
My boys would wax y'all.
They probably would. I told you Curacao sucked. Damn. Oh, we missed a couple of super chats. Kelsey, is that Euros? Kelsey de Sa. That's Portuguese. That's Jose Sa's sister right there. Says, best source on Asian footy. Whoa, maybe it's not Jose Sa's.
I was about to say. I was like, hold on a minute.
Will you guys replace Hajime Moriyasu as Japan coach, given Jack is half Japanese? I'm a proud subscriber. I would be honored. Would you be on my technical staff?
Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
Would you be my Walter Samuel?
Hold on. Hold on. A mustache hair in my mouth. I'd be undercutting you the entire time.
Yeah,
You'd be going up. You'd be like, "Listen, this is what you got to do. This is the game plan." I come up to him afterwards in the locker room. I'd be like, "Don't ever listen to a word that man says."
Yeah. It's like we going to back 5 next game.
We going back 5.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Lock it down, studs up." You're like, "No silly fouls, lads," and you leave, and I'm like, "You better go out there and give them just a fucking belter." If I don't get 2 yellow cards this game,
Exactly.
we're getting flogged in the locker room.
I need someone out there to send a message.
And the Japanese are going to be like, "I thought these guys were American." And we're like, "Bloody hell, lads."
Enough fucking questions.
Stop fucking asking. Not having it, lads.
It's Derby Day for us. We're playing like
I come in full Peaky
Myanmar or
Blinders
something.
regalia.
Yeah.
And you're dressed in like Greek bronze armor.
Dude, I would totally walk in hoplite armor.
Yeah. And they're so confused.
Yeah.
They're like, you come in an Inosuke costume.
Dude.
That's offensive.
Yeah. That would be so hard, though.
I
Can you
come in
imagine?
All
Can you imagine if your national team manager was on the sideline of an Asian Cup game and he was wearing an Inosuke outfit? I just had the boar head on.
The other manager wouldn't shake hands with you.
No, probably not. I would definitely be fined by the JFA.
If Gareth Southgate came up to you, you just give him one of these, and he's like, "Oh."
I just blow the smoke out my nose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's pissing himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm here for that.
That'd be sick. Thanks for the super chat, Kelsey.
Reverse
glad you
colonization
like that.
inbound.
Jack Noeta Panal was a heartbreak in Mexico history. Absolutely.
I thought it was okay. Samurai Champloo has a great opening show. Is pretty good too. Yes, Samurai Champloo is gas.
Dude,
we were literally
Wind-
watching it last
Wind
night.
hit it on the head there.
Ah.
That's literally how we describe the show.
Mhm.
We're like, yeah, the opening's fire. That's like the first thing we say every time.
I don't even know the words to the opening, but it's like bow chicka bow chicka bow
Yeah.
chicka bow.
Yeah.
Sharp like samurai, I can't fucking.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Oh, we failed on that long ago, brother. Is Bromigo Jose from Goals says matching tops and chicken wings W stream. We're trying, brother. Shout out to Goals TV. Y'all go check them out always. Especially if like MLS, they got a lot of good original content on that.
Oh yeah.
Tails says hi.
Go down to Tails, his second one. Have we ever played Super Smash Bros? And what is our main? We'll throw that out there here too. What was the last Super Smash Bros game you played?
Ultimate.
So you played the new one?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the best Super Smash Bros? Melee, Brawl, or Ultimate?
Do you want to lose half the chat right now?
That's true. Who's your main?
Fox.
Fox is still your main, even on Ultimate?
Every game, Fox. Yeah. My ult changes sometimes. It's like sometimes it's Link, sometimes it's
Yeah.
King DDD if I'm trying to lay the hammer down, you know what I'm saying?
I like Link and Ganondorf. Whenever I'm trying
Ganondorf's a
to
good one.
absolutely just clown on somebody, I love Ganondorf. He's so annoying. He's so annoying.
Yeah.
I just love him so much.
I like Marth too.
Martha's good, but I'll take Ike. I like the heavies. I
You
like the heavy
when he
characters.
throws his sword up and jump. Yeah,
He
that,
throws those like chick, 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 boom.
yeah,
I love that.
That was hard.
It always gets me high. Whenever
was
I hit
hard.
somebody with that, I'm like,
One of the best upper B attacks in the game,
Mhm.
I think. What is I can't even remember. I think King DDD jumps and spins his hammer, I think. When he go I mean, Fox does the fire thing. That one's pretty hard though.
yeah,
What
he does.
What does Ganondorf do?
Ganondorf does the jump grab. He's like Captain
Oh, okay,
Falcon. He has
okay,
the
okay.
same moveset. He like jumps up and grabs, and then it explodes.
Mm-mm.
So sick.
Yeah, Marth just kind of does like a sword uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's more of a combo hitter. Like
Yeah.
you got to hit him with the nairs, and
Yeah.
then
I like Fox because he's so fast. I feel like I can just like, I go in, I jab, 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 you know,
but
hit
you
him with a
light.
couple. Yeah, I'm
You
light. I'm light.
you can hit me 30 times as Ganondorf, and I'm like, Come here,
That's
boy.
why I switch up between him and DDD. I'm like, you know what? It's time to be the big bad. And then I'm just walking around with the hammer like, whoop, 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 boom, boom, and then sending people off in like 2 hits, dude. It's great, man. But Brawl is the best game.
It's ideal. Brawl.
It's the storyline, bro. It's the campaign was
storyline for
unbelievable.
Brawl is insane. They're so good.
Like
And the music.
Oh, dude, when you fight Rayquaza, you remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yes.
and the soundtrack and the trophies, man. They were so fun to collect.
They were fun.
I was obsessed with that. One was like beat. I can't like a couple bosses in a row without taking one KO. It took me like weeks to get that trophy.
Could Mr. Beast bring a World Cup to the USA? The man has so much money, potentially. Could he bring my college debt to an end is the real question. He could.
And Chapulin says, what's up? Been watching you guys since I believe the Nations League preview. Shout out to you, Chapulin. That's awesome. Nations League preview. I wonder which edition of the Nations League. Collab with Mitchie. Who's Mitchie?
Michi is what every Argentine calls their cat. So I have no idea.
Maybe
Michi, Ben Michi.
Maybe he's an Argentine streamer.
Maybe. I'd be down. I don't know.
Cool.
The possibilities are always open.
Somebody says Ron Weasley. Why you eating chicken without Harry Potter?
No. He says Ron Wesley. And let's be honest.
Who the hell is that?
That joke expired in middle school. Come up with a more original one. Because I will respect the original ones, but that's an easy
we
one.
were about to buy that that Harry Potter Ron Weasley shirt.
Well, that shirt goes hard.
That shirt does go hard.
They're like smoking cigars.
Yeah. You know what? We probably need to sell our own T-shirt of us selling cigars.
Yeah, we do need that. You know what I need is the one of Johan Cruyff at halftime during the World Cup where he's got the Netherlands kit on and he's just surrounded by a plume of smoke. So dope.
Yeah.
I want one of those with George Best. George Best is my uncle's favorite player, and he's so dope. He's the English Maradona. So much like stick off the field, but such a badass. Is George Best Irish? He might be Northern Irish. Can't remember if he's Irish or English. I don't know.
I think he's English, right? Because
thought
I
he
feel like
was
the English talk about him.
He played in the English League.
Yeah, maybe that's what. Maybe I'm getting the
Potentially.
club career confused. Double A, yo, Double A. We read your comment earlier in the stream, bro.
Yeah, where was you at?
He was late, much like we're usually late. I love how we sold like 2 players to Europe, and we have some Mexico fans in the chat who are like, "Hey, we're looking up."
Look at that. Wind is a real fan right there. You got to see Code Geass. Jake is trying to get us to watch Code Geass, actually. FMA is still good, but FMAB clears. I completely agree. Completely agree. Full Metal Alchemist got me into Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
This is a good question for you. How much did you expect from Scaloni when the AFA signed him?
When Scaloni got signed, I actually didn't know what to think of him, so I just asked my dad, and we were both of the opinion. What he indoctrinated into me was this right here. I asked him, and he was like, Connor, no sé. Vamos a ver. Dale una oportunidad. Give him a chance. He was like, we'll see what he does. Give him an opportunity. And I remember after 2 games, I think he tied one, lost one, and then he went on an insane tear after that. I remember after he lost that game, I was like, we're in for more heartache. And then everything turned around, and I was proved completely incorrect, and I've never been happier to be wrong in my life. Never. Never. I'll eat that every day of the week. Every day of the week. I'll take that.
That and rice cakes. You'll eat every day of the week.
With bananas?
And dulce de leche.
Oh, with dulce de leche, yeah. I mean, at that point, the rice cake and the banana is just a vessel for the dulce de leche.
Exactly.
Like, let's be completely real.
Yeah.
No, you throw a little bit of honey on it.
A little bit of honey.
I'll buy it.
Okay. I respect that. I didn't know who Scaloni was when he was appointed.
Dude, I might have to go in a second. I'm feeling it.
Oh,
The wings were bad on the
oh,
front end. They
jeez.
might be worse on the back end.
Who's taller? Connor's taller.
By about 1.5 feet.
I'm actually 4'11".
Country music for Drake now only. Jock, I can only hope.
I hate country music.
If Drake released an album with like Morgan Wallen and Zach Bryan, I'd probably throw up. And honestly, Post Malone. Post Malone's venture into country has provided some of the best music that I've heard in a long time.
Let me see. Oh, dude, we are
Way
Oh
behind.
my gosh.
I'm surprised. Is that JoJo like the anime?
Interview Sean Dyche or Gareca?
If Sean Dyche came on the channel, I would probably commit seppuku afterwards because I wouldn't be able to do his interview justice. I would be so
Right.
I would think I would be more put together for Gareca than I would for Sean Dyche.
I would be nervous for Gareca. And I would walk out of both of them thinking that was crap. I should have done better.
Yes,
Like
correct.
no matter what happens.
No matter what happens. If
Yeah.
Gareca said this is the best interview that I've ever been
Correct.
given in my life, I would be ashamed. I would be ashamed afterwards.
Yeah.
And then Sean Dyche, I'd have to hit the gym afterwards. I'd probably cry after Sean
The
Dyche.
auras alone would be
Are those the two biggest auras in world football? Maybe Carlo Ancelotti?
managerial. I feel like I could talk to Don Carlo better than, but that's just because I don't have the reverence for him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You think if Don Carlo, if he met you outside of the cafe with a cigar and an espresso, and you show up 15 minutes early and he's already there, and he gives you the eyebrow, you wouldn't be. I would probably poop my pants.
I mean, giving the eyebrow is like putting somebody in like a genjutsu.
But he always has it. He'd be like, you'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry I got here late. And he'd be like, you are late.
Can you imagine?
Nice to meet
Can you imagine having an interview with Carlo Ancelotti and you show up late?
What I'm saying is you show up 15 minutes early and he's still there before you.
Well, I'd show up in my Atleti kit and then he would just leave.
He'd probably put the cigar out on your forehead.
He'd probably just start chuckling and say, "You poor bastard."
He probably would. He'd be
Yeah.
like, I got your ass for another 3 years.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, I've lost to y'all once in 12 meetings.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I know.
The greatest privilege of my life would be moderating a discussion, like an interview between Ancelotti and Simeone.
Simeone, that would be aura for me as well. That'd be very difficult to do.
Simeone would cut that. He wouldn't like the interview room. He'd be like, come and meet me at the pitch or come to my house.
He'd say, come to my house.
We're having an asado.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be like, we're going to do this on my terms.
Exactly. And he'd be wearing like flip-flops and probably a board shorts or something.
I think I might pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be aura.
I say that I don't get starstruck because in New York, I've seen some celebrities, but like probably the most starstruck that I've ever been was seeing Hakeem Olajuwon from the bleachers, like the second row at, the Rocket Stadium in Houston. Like I saw this man from like 200 feet away and I was like, oh, like I couldn't. It was when we went to the Nuggets game and they were like, Hakeem Olajuwon, and he's all old. He was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I lost it.
I don't know if I get that starstruck, but there's probably like 15 individuals that would have me pretty starstruck.
Probably, yeah.
Most of them are athletes.
Most of them are athletes.
I don't know. I don't think any actor except for maybe Matsumoto.
Oh, from The Last Samurai.
I'd be.
Dude, he is in so much too. He's in Tokyo Vice.
Yes.
Have you seen Tokyo
Isn't
Vice?
he in one of the Godzilla movies too?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Have you seen Tokyo Vice?
No.
So good. So freaking good.
Damn,
I haven't seen the
let's check that
second
out.
season, but the first season was phenomenal. Is he also in Shogun?
No.
Which is that is
That's
shocking to me.
Yeah, but maybe season 2.
He might be
If
too
it
expensive.
happens. He might have said no.
I mean, he is a big budget guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in one of the most popular movies in Japanese history already. Does he want to run it back as a samurai again? I mean, I could
Yeah.
see why he would maybe say no.
Dude, I would run a samurai at every given opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm also not Japanese, so they're like that would I guess the equivalent would be like, You want to be a
Well,
cowboy
neither is
again?
Nathan Blackthorne from Shogun, but
Ah. Well, maybe he's in the same boat as I am.
I'm sure you would resonate very much
Yeah.
with the character.
Do you want to be a samurai? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
He's like, I'll do it for free. I don't
I'll
even
do it
care.
for free.
Like, you provide the takoyaki and the samurai
I'll
armor.
be there. You provide housing and food, and I'm there.
Correct.
Dude, that part in what's your favorite part from The Last Samurai?
When the Imperials lose the first battle.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. And it's not the part with Tom Cruise when he sees him like waving the white tiger banner and he's like fighting all of them off while he's injured. No, I'm not a fan of that. I like when he does the seppuku. So he like the Imperial general like stabs himself and opens his stomach, right? And then Matsumoto goes, "Ah!" It's incredible.
Just like that.
Just like that.
It's a
I
great
watch that
movie.
almost nightly.
Absolutely freaking goated. Mortada, when we visit Iraq for a game in Basra, we will hit you up. Why do y'all prefer Asian footy compared to African footy? First off, do you prefer Asian footy?
I think yes, and the only reason that I will give that right now is because I have an out-and-out favorite in Japan, and the infrastructure is better. If AFCON had reliable streaming, if VIX takes on AFCON and sends their own camera crews, AFCON all the way. AFCON all the way.
Yeah.
It just depends on the infrastructure, straight up. If I can't read, if I can't see the numbers, not even the name, I don't even need to see the names. If I can't see what hairstyle and the number that's on the jersey, I have a severe issue with the tournament. I mean, we had that a couple matches here in the Copa America, and I was complaining about it the whole time.
I would just say for me, it's mostly I've always been more interested in Asian football because my favorite players are Asian footballers.
You're also Uzbekistani, so
I'm also Uzbek. So, and I think something that Africa doesn't have, and I know that they kind of have it, but they don't have it to the degree of Asia. Is they don't have like the different like. I'm gonna get so dragged for this, but they don't have like the same breadth of like ethnic stuff going on. You know how like in Asia you got the white dudes down there in Australia, you got the East Asians, then you got like the fighting Southeast Asians, then you got like the Central Asians who are like kind of Russian, and then you have India and Pakistan and Bangladesh who are just like there, and then you also have West Asia, and then even in West Asia you got like the Sunni countries and the Shia countries, and I just think it's pretty sick.
Asia gets really compartmentalized into that stuff,
Yeah.
but also grouped together in really large margins, which I think is unfair, but it makes for a really interesting federation.
Yeah. And you know what? Also, I just don't know as much about African history as I do about Asian history. And because I know the Asian history, I get more excited. Even when goddamn Mongolia is playing somebody, I'm like, oh, that's cool because the Mongol Empire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, Mongols have a lot of history.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at African history, and really, your one draw is, wow, the Netherlands are kind of assholes.
well, you got
Or
like
is it Belgians?
Belgians
The
in
Belgians.
the Congo. Yeah.
I never
Well,
eat
you have,
waffles
like-
again.
I know like the Asante Empire was like in the Ghana region. There was the Zulus, of course, down in South Africa. The Boer War between like the Dutch settlers and the
Mhm.
English. And then you have like the Moroccans and like the Algerians beefing with like the Spanish and the French. But
Not to mention extensive European and Northern African involvement.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of the drama, at least that I'm aware of, and also Africa didn't have the population size back then
That's
either.
very-
Like
very
China
true.
was like the biggest country for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? Like Africa was just very sparse. And so a lot of like the things that would be cool would be like if Morocco does play Spain, which I'm very excited for that game. Or like if France play Algeria, which they like almost never do. You know what
Which
I'm
is
saying?
criminal.
Yeah. Or like Ethiopia versus Italy. Like that would be so hard. But we just don't get those games very often. Now when we do get England versus like Nigeria, I'm like, "Oh hell yeah." Like I'm there for it. You know? But I just don't know enough about it. And because of that I don't really have the same draw. But it's not like I don't like African football. It's just it's a personal preference.
Yeah.
How's the Korean barbecue? No barbecue. It's just spicy wings. Although we survived.
We
I'm
survived.
feeling pretty good now.
We survived. Honestly, we got to go harder next time.
Yeah.
We got to go harder next time.
Heidi says, name your best Euros in Copa America. Oh, wait, best 11 for a match.
Wow. Christian Chill.
Damn, that's gonna be tough. You want to do this real quick? And just completely expose ourselves because we're doing this off the dome?
Yeah, just real quick.
Okay, go.
Go. Are we going back forward first?
Here, we'll go 1-on-1. I'll take left back.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go Copa first.
Okay, Copa.
Okay. Conmebol left back. I'm going for the tournament. I'm going.
Are they still relevant?
Yeah, did they
or
have
just
to?
all-time?
No, let's just go for the tournament.
For this tournament?
For this tournament, yeah. I'm just gonna say Viña from Uruguay.
I might take Jedi. Climb me for it.
Bro, we're supposed to do this fast.
Okay, Jedi.
Okay, you go Jedi. Okay, CBs. I'm going. Guti Romero and Davinson Sanchez.
I'll take the exact same.
Who you want right back?
Right back, I'm taking. What's your boy from
Daniel
Colombia?
Munoz.
Munoz.
Cam, I'm going James Rodriguez.
God, we're going straight to Cam. James Rodriguez. I'm taking Messi at Cam.
That's hilarious, dude.
Okay.
Oh, so we already have a Cam, bro. We're supposed to be making a combined best 11.
Oh, like with us?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were taking.
No, like I'm
either
saying.
or.
No. Like I'm saying one position. You say the other, so we fill the best 11.
Oh,
You know, Heidi, this was a good question in theory, but
Jack
obviously,
just doesn't know how to run a combine.
we're just too damn stupid to know how to do this.
Honestly, I thought it was all time, and I had Marcelo loaded for left back, and then Jack.
Let's
said
just answer it
this
this way.
tournament, I was thrown off.
Will the Euro or the Copa America best 11 win?
I'm gonna say something crazy.
Okay.
If you put Ronaldo in the Euro best 11, they lose.
Okay.
Put it that way.
Okay. I'm just going to say Copa just to make him upset.
Yeah, there it is.
Chris says, can I be the ref at the Deadball TV event? Don't worry, anything goes. So he's not calling anything.
Fantastic, yeah. The
Absolutely.
job is yours.
Absolutely.
I just want you to sit on the sideline, like Bielsa, and take photos. Can I give you a camera? Cruz Florero said, wasn't George best Irish?
Dude, we are so far back. If we're just
He was
doing
definitely
that.
Irish, yeah.
Alvaro says we should make a shirt
Oh
that
my
just has our
God.
thighs on it.
Honestly, we could.
That'd probably sell out.
I went from not watching footy before the 22 World Cup to now watching games from every confederation. Thank you guys for growing my love and knowledge for this game. Congrats on 10K and keep up the great work. Brandon, big dog.
Dude, Brandon's...
Thank you, bro.
Dude, Brandon's a good guy.
Brandon is a good guy, and his ball knowledge has apparently been expanded exponentially. Honestly, dude. Games from every confederation, that is more than probably 80% of football fans could say.
Correct. He's quickly like much like a snake, soon to shed the casual label.
Okay.
Like a butterfly.
Correct.
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphizing?
Yeah.
Metamorphosing?
Metamorphosing. From a little...
Metamorphing.
Yeah.
Changing.
Evolving.
From a caterpillar to a butterfly.
Yeah. Well, maybe not a butterfly yet, but he's a caterpillar. He's becoming...
Oh, he's in the chrysalis
the
now.
chrysalis, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
What about a crab shedding its outer shell?
A hermit crab abandoning his shell for a bigger one.
You've abandoned the bottle cap you were living in and have graduated to a 2-story duplex inside of a 40-ounce of Old English. Congratulations.
We are making the world a better place. Thank you for the super chat, Brandon. Jorge says, I run Brooklyn.
Go all the way down. They're still talking about The Last Samurai. God, we're like 40 minutes behind.
Oh, my God.
On fire in a river.
Genghis Khan was that guy?
I don't know if you can say that. I don't know if you allowed. But I feel great after
hold
those
on.
wings.
Hey, dude, Genghis Khan, bro. Come on.
I think. Hold on. Africa, 800 million people, double South America.
But that's like right now.
What you mean right now?
I'm assuming he was talking about when I said China used to be like the biggest country. Like thousands of years ago.
Yeah. That's crazy. China and India have more population than the entire continent of Africa. Deadball TV futsal.
Up Mortada says you hate Ronaldo. You're never beating the allegations.
I don't have to. Messi's already beat the allegations. What's y'all's favorite movie? Oh,
no, we
have the same favorite comedy.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. Easy.
Yeah. You probably
did. You look more shredded than a julienne salad.
What's any tips?
Any tips? Well, yeah, actually, I've been hitting the gym.
Give me that goddamn. We actually know the entire movie. It's quite impressive or sad, depending on how you want to look at it.
Definitely sad.
Yeah. We might have the same number 2 comedy.
Zohan?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Zohan. I'm trying to think of another movie that's made me laugh more than that, and I don't think it exists.
No. Like, there aren't many that I can just watch over and over again that I'm just dying.
What kills me is the subtlety in some of the scenes. Like, it's not like the writing is out and out incredible. Objectively, it's bad. It's just everybody's so funny. It's like, if you're watching the movie and you're, like, talking about the part where he's like, that I think I want to make hair. And he's talking to him, and his dad's, like, roasting the hell out of him. And his dad is, like, dipping random things in the hummus, and he dips, like, celery, and then it's like a gyro, and then I don't know where he like dips his glasses in the hummus. And he's like, it's hilarious.
It's so hilarious. Good, such good movies.
I only want to make sticky.
Another Jose Sa's little sister is back again. Favorite wrestling match of all time? Mine is Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell. First time witnessing American culture at its finest.
Kelsey, I've always liked Undertaker for no reason. I gotta say, the Jax is probably Rey Mysterio something.
No, my favorite's me. My favorite's me.
We're talking real
to this day.
We're talking real wrestling.
To this
WWE.
Day.
Not that Greco-Roman fake stuff. We're talking real American WWE, The Rock, Brock Lesnar.
I had one match against a Jamaican fan. I threw his ass. It's the proudest day of my life.
Jack actually was a phenomenal wrestler. Is a phenomenal wrestler.
Yes, everybody talking smack in the chat. Pull up Brooklyn Bridge. Give you that L and footy first. Then we'll draw the octagon.
And then after you're nice and exhausted, we taking you straight there.
I tried to watch some of the OFC Nations Cup, but I was on vacation. I was late. We didn't watch any of that. We do not have the bandwidth right now.
Oh, hold on. Right there.
What
the
happened?
one you
Which
were
one?
just
Which
talking
one?
about,
Which one?
Alan Bautista.
What's your favorite Naruto character?
Favorite Naruto character? Mine is Shikamaru, and it's not close. Dude is so dope. For the longest time, I had the manga of him fighting Neji. Or no, not him fighting Neji. The one where Naruto just finishes fighting Neji, and then he has to fight the girl with the fan. What's her name?
Ain't nobody know.
The girl with the fan that he literally ends up marrying, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but she's in one fight, and it's literally when she's like 14.
Yeah, it's their classification for... What is that?
The Chunin exam, baby.
The Chunin exams, yeah. Shikamaru in the Chunin exams made him my favorite character for all time. Loved him.
He ended up taking down a Akatsuki, too. Like, that guy was a beast.
So dope.
Absolutely.
It's because he's that guy. It's him or Rock Lee. Him or Rock Lee. The Beneath My Skin edit of his fight against Gaara is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen. If I need to go to the gym and I'm lifting heavy, baby, I'm taking that every time. Every time. Oh, my God, Rock Lee. He said, I ain't got no jutsu. I ain't got no magical chakra, none of that. You just gonna catch these hands.
Correct.
He said, I'm gonna run a fade on you.
Correct.
Don't come around this block because I'm gonna spin it on you. I'm gonna open up all 8 gates. You gonna get this work. Jack?
Yeah, Rock Lee was a stud. Mine's Kakashi. Since day one. But Rock Lee is tough. I'll probably go Kakashi. Number 2, I really like Kisame. Shark dude with a big sword.
Oh yeah. He's the first movie, right? Or is that the arc after they leave the village hidden in the leaves?
Yeah, you don't see him until like the very end of normal Naruto. When they show up to like, when they
Village
show up,
hidden in the mist?
nah, they show up like looking for Naruto, but then they're like they leave.
I
Oh
thought they
my
go and
God.
chase him somewhere, and they fight him on top of the water.
That's Naruto versus Sasuke, but not Itachi and Kisame. Anyways, you don't remember. You're a plastic.
Yeah, I am a plastic. I'm a Naruto plastic for sure.
Tropic Thunder is goated.
Y'all watch horror movies?
Nah.
What's your favorite scary movie? Jack watches more horror movies than I do, but he hates them.
Okay, best is in the scariest.
What's the scariest and then your favorite to watch?
Hereditary was the scariest I've ever seen.
Hereditary messed me up. It was disturbing.
It was
but
disturbing.
It wasn't the scariest.
I thought the first Paranormal Activity also really freaks me out. I don't like things I can't see
Yeah, it's freaky. They did a really good job filming
because
that.
I feel like I can't fight back. You know,
Yeah.
if it's like Jason or something, like I'm gonna at least try to fight back. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude just walks too; he doesn't even run. Zombies, it's like okay, as long as they're not I Am Legend, we can work with this.
Oh god. Yeah, we can
But-
work with it.
Hereditary, man, I was like, I had me looking at my own mother differently. I was like, "You good?"
Like, what you doing?
Yeah. I saw my mom having a blank stare in the fridge. I was like, I had the baseball bat behind her. I was like, Mom?
Mom? She was like, sorry, honey.
Yeah.
How's your day?
Yeah.
And you're like,
She's like, son?
good.
She was like, hey, son, have you done your homework? And I was like, I graduated 6 years ago.
I would have
She said,
swung right there.
That's great, baby. And she walked outside, and I was like, Dad, we got a problem.
And all the kitchen knives went missing.
Yeah.
You were like,
Oh,
what the hell
God. I
is
said,
going
Dad,
on?
get in the car.
Dad, get in the car. We out.
I have the dogs. We need to
We
leave
go.
right now.
Yeah, the dogs don't cuddle with her anymore.
Oh, dude, the dogs start barking at her.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, did the dogs start barking at her?
Oh, I'm gone.
I'm gone, bro.
You know what's terrifying is my family has a ranch in Wimberley, Texas, and every once in a while, back when I was a kid, we had this dog named Austie, and he was a golden retriever, or no, he was a Labrador. What am I talking about? But I loved him, and he would scare the hell out of me sometimes because at night, when it's dead silent, like I'm telling you, a mile away from the nearest house, right? At least. He would like stare out of the glass and just bark outside at nothing. Horrifying.
Was there a cornfield?
No, thank God. But that leads me to my horror movie. I think my favorite one is probably Signs.
Signs is incredible.
I remember the first time I watched Signs was at your house, and I literally started the movie at the part where he goes out into the cornfield. And Jack's house was, when we were growing up, horrifying when you turned all the lights out. You turn all the lights out, it is massive and dark and cavernous. Dude, when we were watching that, all the lights were off, and Jack's dad was on the couch, dead silent. And he's a pretty, like, charismatic, chatty guy. So, like, for him to be, like, silent, locked into this movie, I was too. I was, like, drawn in. And all I saw was the part where Joaquin Phoenix goes out into the cornfields, and you're, like, looking at the cornfield swaying, and you're like, oh, well, nothing's wrong. And then you see the leg. pull in,
Oh, dude.
and the leg was there the whole time. Like, if you rewind it, you can see the leg the whole time. It's just your eyes and drawn to it. You're drawn to the moving corn. So you just see the leg go in. I was like, hell no. I
Yeah.
didn't watch the full movie for another probably 4 years after that.
Yeah. Dude, when they're like, they barricaded the house and they like, you hear the dog like bark, 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 and then it like cries and goes silent.
And they're walking on the roof.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell no. I think I watched that with you.
Dude, when they're in the basement
No.
and they're looking for the girl
And you hear the
and
chittering,
and
the
the
skitters.
hand like comes up and like grabs her and it's like because they have like camouflage. I was like, no.
Nah, made me want to throw up.
Yeah,
dude.
that was
Oh,
terrifying.
God.
Dude, Hereditary. Yeah, Hereditary was one of those movies I stopped watching and I was like, I shouldn't have watched that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have either. You know, that was Midsommar for me. I hated that one.
I heard that was deeply disturbing, and I
Deeply
didn't
disturbing.
watch it.
Just same vibe as Midsommar.
Oh
Or same
God,
vibe
it's
as
the same director,
Hereditary.
isn't it?
Same director.
Dude, when the mom is on the ceiling and she's banging her head on the... But when I tell you, I felt like sick to my stomach watching that. I was like, because I think I put myself in the character's shoes, right? When I'm watching, and I'm like,
You're an
if that
empath.
was me, like imagine you just ran up your own attic and closed the door because your mother is floating in the ceiling and attacks you, and now she's smashing her face against the attic door. And then you see, doesn't the mom somehow then get in the attic? And then she kills herself?
Something like
And then
that. I
he
don't
tries to
remember.
kill him. I mean, it was just... I know I just spoiled the whole
Unreal.
thing, and I'm
Yeah,
so
no,
sorry, but
dude, it
like,
was crazy.
it
Not
was-
a fan.
unbelievably terrifying to me. This is, wow, let's get back to footy for a split second. Rate Rochette as a goalkeeper from 1 to 10.
His tournament or him overall?
Just him overall, I think.
What are you saying? 7+? 7.5?
I'm going to say 7.5. Yeah,
7.5.
7.5. He's a good goalkeeper.
He's a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Solid. Above average.
Yeah.
Significantly above average. If 5 is the average.
Jack, you trying to look like Sarmiento? Why does everybody think I look like Jeremy Sarmiento? Do I really look like Jeremy Sarmiento?
Jack wishes he was Jeremy Sarmiento. House of the
Oh,
Dragon
if I was
watch
playing for
along.
Ecuador? Hell yeah, bro.
House of the Dragon watch along party.
What
I
is it?
love House of the Dragon. I would love to watch that, but I just can't make it happen tonight. This boy doesn't like it either.
No, I do. I'm just not caught up.
Yeah, you got to catch up. There's a new episode in 13 minutes.
Robert, congrats on 10K. Thanks you, Robert. Jack looks like the type to scare people. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen a ghost? No, but I think your dad has.
You want to hear a scary story? Should I tell a scary story? Or should I wait for that for Patreon?
50K?
50K? 50K, and I'll tell you, my dad is a devout Catholic man, does not believe in anything. Except the man doesn't even believe in depression. He believes in nothing. Nothing except for, Catholicism. And he has a horrifying ghost story. Terrifying.
It is terrifying. I remember he told me that at dinner, and I was like, that wasn't funny.
No, it's not
yeah,
funny. Because he's not a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's not like the type to be like, ooh, spooky. It's just like you're listening to like a veteran.
Yeah. Literally, like recounting Nam is basically what
Ooh.
it felt like.
Mortada, is Yashin the best goalkeeper of all time? I love Yashin, and I love that they call him the Black Widow. Like, that's got to be the hardest name in footballing history.
Correct.
But I think I've got to go with either Buffon or Neuer. Buffon or Neuer.
Neuer's an interesting one.
Neuer revolutionized goalkeeping.
Yeah.
And he is everything the goalkeepers are to, like, you don't get Allison, you don't get Donnarumma, you don't get
Ederson.
you don't get Ederson, you don't get I would even say Oblak. Oblak has taken parts of that, even though he's probably about the same age. I think he's just that good to be able to adopt.
Maybe
his
not
game.
Ederson, but any like sweeper keeper was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and on top of the sweeper keeper thing, he's just an out-and-out shot stopper, too. Like, he does everything incredibly. Every time he has a bad game, somebody's like, Neuer's finally done.
Yeah.
And no, he's not. It just is what it is. Like, he just keeps going. The Jack and Connor lore is deep. It goes deeper than you could ever imagine.
EM said, hola chicos. T Sizzle says, top 3 Hispanic foods.
Hola, chico. Top 3 Hispanic foods.
That's a tough one.
I don't rate Casillas as high as I do Buffon or Neuer.
Memo Ochoa. Top 3 Hispanic foods.
Hispanic foods, number 1 for me has got to be asado. I have to.
Is that a food? Or would you have to say ojo de bife?
Or just dish is what I'm imagining.
Okay.
Dish, like I would take asado. Costillas, if I had to choose.
Dude, there was one dish in Argentina. I forgot what it was called. It was like torta de papa or something.
Mm-hmm.
like potato pie, and it was basically just this like potato casserole with ground beef in it. It was basically like an Argentine musica.
Yeah. I have
And
had
by
that
the way, I
before.
bookmarked the place and we're going.
Okay.
It's like $12. It's
For sure.
unbelievable.
My cousin hit me up, by the way. He just sent me all of the ideas. I think basically he was like, whenever you want to come, you can.
Hell yeah.
He's like, whenever's best for you.
Well, we'll get this potato cake first, and then we'll
make our way.
immediately, as the food coma sets in, we'll head to your cousin's.
But he's gonna have an asado ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
gonna get
no, we're
so
we're
fat.
screwed. Yeah, I'm gaining probably 10 pounds.
yeah,
alone.
probably 10 pounds in 2 weeks. A pound a day.
Yeah. Jesus. Does horchata count as a food? Speaking of,
Probably not. I'm gonna say
I think the first one is
say
asado.
lomo saltado for me. Lomo saltado for me. I'm gonna
Is
say
number one.
it's top 3. I'm gonna say. Can I just say a burrito? Cause bro, you get one with some beef, cheese, bean, and rice, and like I'm good, dude. You know what I'm saying? You throw any salsa on that, some topatillo, I'm.
But is a burrito one of the best meals that you had while you were in South America?
I didn't get one because they aren't really in South America. They're more in Mexico.
Then
But he says Hispanic food, so it
I
qualifies.
guess okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go lomo saltado.
If you want to take a burrito, you can.
I'm gonna go burrito 2, and I'm gonna say 3. Oh, let's come with some heat on this one. I'm gonna say, bruh. I'm gonna say. Oh gosh.
All right, I'm going asado. If I have to choose what kind, I would say costillas. I would love some costillas, just plain, flat, as it is. If I have to add a side, give me a side salad, olive oil, vinegar, salt. That's it. Then after that is ceviche. The spicier, the better. However you want to
it's
give
a
it
good
to
one.
me.
It's a good one.
Tiraditos is preferred over chunks, but
That's a good one.
I'll eat it however. Tiraditos.
Pupusa.
If
Yep.
I have to, cancha with it.
Pupusa's my third.
You're taking third?
Yeah, I think pupusa.
My third is gonna be straight up chilaquiles. Chilaquiles salsa verde.
That's a good one too.
Boom.
That's a good
Gotta
one
have a
too.
little bit of chicken on it.
That's a good one too.
That's it. After that, I would say probably lomo saltado is top 5, and then after that, the rest straight up Mexican, unless empanadas are in there somewhere.
I think Peru dominates the top 10.
Yeah.
And then like 11 through 25 is pretty Mexican.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, all right.
I gotta go. You gonna hold it down?
I'm gonna hold it down. Unless I need you for this super chat. No, it says question for Jack. All right, bro. You good. Get out of here. All right, let's switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, get out of the way. Oh my God, no. Holy shit.
Oh, God. Hit subscribe. Question for Jack. How do you think... Wait, do you think you and that Mexican OT will end up collabing at some point for no other reason because you're both short, Chino-looking ass Texas Mexicans? Dude, I would love to collab with Mexican OT because you know he watches the Selección, you know what I'm saying? And I think what he's doing for Mexican rappers is like what Eric Raprid is doing for Asian rappers. Like he's changing the game. And I really, really like his music. And he just seems so chill. And you know what? He's a rapper that can laugh at himself, which I really, really like. So that'd be hard. Nations League, final, live watch along. Mexico versus Canada, featuring the Mexican OT. Hey, ain't that my Mexican OT? That'd be hard. That'd be crazy. Maybe that's a goal for the channel. We'll get Peso Pluma on too. Milanesa, I do like milanesa. Pastel de papa. What did I say? Torta de papa? Pendejo. Did I have cuy in Ecuador? I did, but I wouldn't get cuy all the time. Causa de Peru is delicious. Yeah, Peruvian food is unbelievable. Josue says, I tried army stew because of you, Jack. So good. Everybody needs to try army stew. It's a Korean thing. It's amazing. Yoshi Tunes says, least favorite football team. As an institution, Real Madrid and probably Chelsea. My two least favorite teams. Yeah, dude, burritos are definitely Mexican. I just think they can be like Texanized, but you can definitely get like real burritos in Mexico. It's amazing. Ceviche con pulpo. Oh my god. Miami Hurricane says cachapas 1, arepas 2, ceviche 3, repochetas 4. I don't even know what repocheta is. Hold on. Oh god. All right, I'm gonna look this up real quick. God, I hope that's not a curse word. I've never seen that in my life. Lord, give me the strength. Repo cheta. Nicaraguan repocheta. Quesadilla tacos. What the hell? Oh, interesting. Okay, I think I've seen these or like some version of this in Guatemala, but oh, it looks pretty good. All this stuff is so greasy. I freaking love it. Tacos de pastor is elite. Yep, it is elite. What's it called? Ropa vieja, the Cuban thing. That's pretty good too. R.I.P. Connor, he will be missed. You might never see him again, dude. Kendrick or Drake? Who won the beef? Probably Kendrick, but I like Drake's music more. I know I'm a plastic. I don't listen to that many popular rappers. Most of the rappers I listen to are pretty low key. It's Real Madrid. I knew it. Yeah. Jay Yala says burritos are Mexican. Yeah. Jack, do you like Whataburger? I do. I just don't eat it very often. Any Turks in the chat? Is dolma Iraqi or Turkish? I am not sure. Mortada, aren't you Iraqi? So wouldn't you know that? Did you look up Carlos Cuevas? He's your double. Okay, let's look up Carlos Cuevas. Carlos Cuevas. Spanish television actor. Oh my god. All right, chat, what we think? What we think? I'm gonna share it. What we think about this one? Where is? How do I share my screen here? What's going on? How small is that? Is this my double right here? Is this me? That's me right there. That's hilarious. Got that Johan goatee. Yeah. Dude, Johan looks great with the facial hair, bro. Bro, I don't know, dude. The eyes a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. My boy need to bulk up a little bit, but I can see it. I can see it. This is literally how y'all think I stream. That's literally what you guys think that I wear on these streams. He don't look. He does have like some Asian features. You know what I'm saying? Where is the Speedo? Well, I'll wear that in the next one. Actually, nah, I haven't worked out in 3 weeks. But they used to. Who else did they say that I looked like? Carlos Cuevas Bronx. That's kind of weird. What's my boy's name? Elkin Baggett. Elkin Baggett. I've gotten this guy too. This guy's half Indonesian. Is that me? Is this me right here? Looks like me and Jake had a baby. But yeah. That is hilarious. Oh yeah, bro. If I shave, that might be me right there. Jack DNA test video. DNA test video. I will publish. You know what? Since y'all got me to 10K, I will publish my 23andMe. Well, it's not 23andMe. It's Ancestry.com. You will see. Oh, Heidi's upset because she loves Chelsea and they're my worst enemy. And I mean, you're a super fan, a super Chelsea fan. You probably like Chelsea more than I like Spurs, honestly. Let me see if there are any more questions that y'all asked in the chat. Somebody, Real Madrid asked me, "Do you miss Houston?" Which is hilarious because I've been here for 2 days. Not yet. Who is better ballers in the pickup scene? New York, Houston, or other cities? I haven't played in other cities, only those two. And New York is better. New York is better because I think people are more fit in New York. I think a lot of people in Houston are like kind of overweight. I think we're like the third fattest city. So you get a lot of guys who are like kind of skilled, but they just have no athleticism. New York, you get some ballers. You get some ballers for sure. And it's a lot more diverse. Like when I'm playing in Houston, it's against like mostly Central American guys, primarily Mexicans. And then in New York, it's like you got people from the Middle East, you got Africans, you got, Ecuadorians, Venezuelans, some Asians. I don't really know where the Asians go. You get a few. You get more in New York than you do in Houston. Jack, rank teams in South America versus teams in Asia. Bro, that's like a whole ass video. Best pizza spot in New York? Oh gosh. Wait for Connor to come back if he ever comes back. Let me see. Why did you become a teacher? Also for Connor. Gonna have to wait for that. How did you come up with the name Deadball TV? I think I've answered this in another video, but I wanted something that had to do with the sport, like how there are dead ball situations. A dead ball is a set piece. So that's how I came up with that. And I wanted something that didn't make it sound like we were like just a Mexican channel or just Argentine or just a USA channel. So it's kind of like a neutral thing. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a little edgy. We're a little edgy. So I thought that it like fit the brand. And I thought it was cool. I was like, DBTV, that's a cool acronym. I mess with it. Yankee football was just a little too broad. And now there's like so many channels with Yank in the name too. Like there was a lot back then when we started 2 years ago. Now there's like 20 channels. And I think if we were still Yankee football, it would be way too much. Nobody would know who the hell was who. They would think we were some giant gang or something. Jack, your double is actually Miguel Gutierrez. God. Miguel. Oh my gosh. Gutierrez? Yeah. How come Real Madrid was the first thing that popped up? I'm going to type in Girona. Oh, God. Oh, let's bring him back. This guy? This guy? I don't know. I don't know. We don't have the same face, really. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think I look more like the Cueva guy. I don't know if that looks like me. The hair, yes. We have a similar hairstyle. He's rocking just the goatee. I don't know if that's me. Is that me, chat? I don't know. I do not know. Let me see. Kevin says, Jack, I'm buying you a Chelsea jersey, team that can actually win titles, unlike Spurs, LMAO. Hey, bro, you know what, Kevin? First off, I appreciate the offer. Second, I win enough in daily life, brother. I don't need my football team to win, because I'm winning out here. I'm winning these streets. I'm winning on the pitch. I'm winning these aerial duels. So it's okay. You know, the team, my teams can be all right. I'll pick up the slack. Jack, pull it to Jackson Heights, all the Latin mommies. It's far away, though, isn't it? Also, I'm a man of God. I'm focused on the craft. Jack, you heard about the hurricane that's going to hit Houston on Monday? Yeah, my parents have been talking about it. you should do a meetup. Rank every national team off the dome. Let's start at the bottom. India. No, I do want to do a meetup at some point. I just need to make sure I'm like fully moved in and everything is good. Is Connor glued to the toilet? Yeah, he's not coming back for like another 5 minutes at least. Jack, do you think Panamanians will go to Europe after they're showing at the Copa America? On God, I've asked like 5 times. Yeah, probably. I mean, probably Coco would have gone if he didn't get suspended for the last 2 games. Eric Davis just came back from Europe. I feel like that's a no-go. I don't know where Welch plays. I don't know where Christian Martinez plays either. But, like, they're good enough to play in Europe just at certain leagues. Mosquera as well. I don't know where he is. I feel like he's already over there. He's like in this... Is he in the Cyprus League or something? I don't know. But hopefully. I feel like any Yank in the channels for Europeans, nobody in the USA says Yank. You say that, but, like, everybody does say Yank. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really call ourselves Yanks, but the footy guys do. Because, like, our national team, the nickname is the Yanks as well. Collab with lads footy show soon? Yeah, for sure. I've done stuff with them before. It's just not been on YouTube. PM says, to me, he looks more like you than the other guys. Antonio Banderas. Do I look like Antonio Banderas, Connor? Antonio Banderas, que tu fumaste. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. They say I look like this brother right here. I don't know.
Oh? You have the same facial hair, maybe the same eyebrows.
Yeah. I think we've answered all the questions, man.
Ain't nothing else?
Ain't nothing else. We got to finish Samurai Champloo.
We do gotta finish Samurai Champloo. I just went to war for y'all. I just want you to know that.
Who's?
Brandon Lux, I hate the Yankees too. Thoughts on possible Chino Huerta to Girona transfer? Did you already answer that?
A+. Next question.
A+. Next question. Jorge says, I run Brooklyn, kid. Can you get me a cheap apartment there?
You can run it all you want. Just get us $500 rent.
This man Connor will never be the same.
Thank you for your service.
Those gotta be undies, Connor? No, dude. These are just 5-inch. These are just 5.
Y'all, they really don't know about the 5-inch.
They don't know.
Like,
Maybe the camera angle is gratuitous. That's why I'd be leaning
maybe it's
forward.
making it look like 3-inch. I mean, dude, these are 7, but they ride up.
That's what happens when you get the wagon. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We be hitting leg day. We be going for runs, so it is what it is.
When you have a dump truck, it does alter with how the shorts lay.
I ain't got no 6-pack, but I got some big old legs. That's what I got. That's what I bring to the table. My girl tells me all the time, you better not be going out with them damn shorts. I say, it's hot. She said, put on your tracksuit.
She said, put on the Nike Tech.
She said, put on the Nike Tech. I ain't having it.
She really saying no shorts?
No, she didn't say no shorts.
Okay.
She's just like, who are you wearing those shorts for? I'm like, me. It's hot.
So I don't die out here. So I don't pass out in the subway system.
Literally. Do we play ball? What position do you prefer? I'm shortstop. Jack is outfielder. Where did I meet my girl? In my imagination. Connor Jack, top 2 CONCACAF managers
Tinder
right
Premium,
now.
no?
Tinder Premium?
Yeah, ain't that where y'all met?
No.
Oh.
I got trash game on Tinder. Online dating.
Dude, online dating is hard, dude.
Well, it's just garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's straight up garbage.
It's actually trash.
You have to be a specific demographic, otherwise they're not having it.
Correct.
They're not having it.
No, I actually think if you're not 6 feet, I think that online dating is actually a waste of time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I hate, at least in the United States. Oh, my bad. Abroad, I think it's a different story. I don't really think anybody cares. But I think in the United States, it's
The United States for sure.
It's a waste of time, man. Everybody's got too many options. Nobody's like taking it seriously.
Yeah, it ain't real, and it's not.
It's not real.
It's
No.
not real from the dating aspect to the casual aspect to the just like let's grab a coffee and talk aspect. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Even that, people are like too scared to do.
You're correct. And also, Josue raises an excellent point. Connor talks to women. I called my mother earlier today, but that's it. I don't. Best girlfriend ever or USA World Cup champions?
Best girlfriend ever.
USA World Cup champions. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's tough out here. I'm 5'9", and I put 6 feet. You almost have to, dude. I don't know. We got it backwards out here, man. We got it backwards out here. It's not the same. It's not the same in Asia.
Oh, I don't want to get into this.
Or even in Europe. Yeah.
Just talk to each other for the love of God.
Just do it in person.
Man.
Just do it in person.
For the love of God.
At most, use Instagram. At most. Because at least that's more of like a social platform. You can see what she's posted. You know, your Instagram game is strong.
My Instagram game is strong.
It's a different game, though.
Tinder now. Yeah.
You can
because these women have all met me in real life.
Yes. Yeah. And I think you can be a bit more like flirty and kind of strategic with like the stories and all that stuff. And
yeah. Now, darling, if you're watching, my Instagram game is no longer strong. You can check it. It's all a bunch of soccer messages.
I can confirm I went through his DMs.
I do slide into Messi's DMs every once in a while.
It was the driest thing I've ever seen.
Like the Sahara.
Yeah. I actually clicked on the little paper airplane.
And it fell to dust.
And a gust of a sandstorm just hit me in the face.
Yeah, you know that part from The Mummy?
Yes.
Where they like pull the sand falls out of it?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh. Mm-hmm. Dude, maybe we should watch that.
Yeah.
Instead of Samurai Champloo.
You know when all like the Western movies were like the
tumbleweeds
literally just smacked me in the face through the phone screen.
El Mexicano said Connor about to get his phone broken.
Kevin said, I think my Instagram is just all soccer. My Instagram algorithm has become, I'm not kidding, 50% the Japanese national team. And I think it's because there's not a lot of people looking for the Japanese stuff. So they're like, when they find someone who's expressed interest, they're like, look, we're getting a lot of hashtags that says Japan. We're just going to flood this guy with this.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it, honestly. And then it's 25% recipes. 15% Mexico's finished. Like, not even any other news. It's just Mexico's finished. Like, memes about Mexico being done. And then the most offensive but hilarious Hispanic IG reels that have ever been created.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a great feed.
I have a little taste of that. Mine is usually soccer stuff. I have a massive amount of Niger content. Come on.
I need more of that.
I need
more of
the
that.
Niger content. The Niger content creators, the Nigerian historical facts, the Nigerian like food, all of that. I'm like, I would say probably 15% of my Instagram reels, Niger Instagram. It's phenomenal. I love it. There's that. Where are you going? Eh? I love it. It's insane. I probably can't do that accent. I don't mean anything by it. I apologize.
Oh,
it's phenomenal.
We're out here. Here, I'll do it. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Oh no, it is just my.
You want me to cross the river? So where do you think you are going? Where have you been? Out with your gangster friends.
With your gang. Oh no, it is just my son who has chosen the streets.
The streets, the big thing you will receive. I love it. God, it's incredible.
Bro, it's so good.
They are so eloquent. They speak English better than Americans, the Nigerians. I swear to you on everything I hold. They have a better comprehension of the English language than Americans. It's phenomenal. And then outside of that, it's like probably the offensive Spanish reels. And then you know what I did one time? And this is like a current development. Are you ready for this?
Wash your hands.
I always wash my hands.
Okay.
You filth. So what has happened recently is I have a buddy who really loves cat videos. And he's like a very stoic, serious guy, but he loves cat videos.
K-Dot.
So I sent K-Dot one of the cat videos, and it was in German. And I just sent it because I thought the cat was cute. But now all my algorithm is sending me is like mountains of German Instagram reels, and I don't even know what they say, but it's devolved from just sending like cat stuff, and now I just send him all German content. And the most recent one, I had no idea what it was about, but I sent it. It was like a German guy launching a Christmas tree out of a cannon, and I sent it to him, and he said, unintelligible. Perfect.
Dude, it's crazy how Instagram does, because I get a lot of Brazilian stuff now. I don't know why, but it's in Portuguese.
Yeah.
So I can only understand like 10% of what's being said,
Yeah.
and it's still pretty funny.
I get those every once in a while. The Portuguese ones are good.
Yeah. They're all Brazilian though.
Yeah.
They're not from Portugal.
No, but it's in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get that too.
Sometimes I'll be reading it.
I like Ronaldo's sorry, not Ronaldo. Ronaldinho's whenever I like his Twitter posts.
Yeah.
I also went on a couple dates with a Brazilian girl like months and months ago, and my feed popped off on that. That was kind of scary. I think it just heard me say "Eu falo português," and my Instagram was like, "Send it, send it, go."
Somebody in a room somewhere that had said on took it off and was like, "We got him."
We got him,
And
ladies
then
and
somebody
gentlemen.
just smashed the red button, and it was just.
And then Carnival started.
Yeah. And it was, what's the one Brazilian song was like, you know, it's like,
What?
it's every time they do the flag thing and somebody guesses, they're like Brazil.
Oh, the only one I know is. You know that one?
No, I
Sound like an idiot. Somebody, Jesus. Somebody tell me you know what I'm talking about.
You sound like Avatar, bro. We're going back to Demon said that.
Ronaldo Okpara says my boy Connor Niger. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I know I said Ivory Coast. I'm riding for him, but hey,
BM
Niger
just said
coming up.
WTF. Oh my god. I saw a great comment earlier. It was like, who got the most riz as a footballer?
Oh, dude, it's got to be Jack Grealish, right?
Dude, his has got to be good, man.
His has got to be good because he doesn't have to do much. He takes his shirt off in the club and he's like, "You want a drink?" And then
He's
it's
got like the
locked.
dumbass riz.
Yeah, he's got the dumb. It's like the easy.
Yeah.
They come to him.
Yeah.
They like the nice hair. He's got facial hair.
Who's got to work for it, but is good? Riyad Mahrez? It's part of the game, isn't it?
No,
No.
I think it's got to be. You know who it is? It's Holland. I think Holland has Riz, and he's fighting against everything that's happening up here.
He's
You know?
fighting against how he was programmed to
Yes.
slide tackle the female that's talking to him.
Correct. The second that they come up, he's like, press.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Hold.
He's definitely like battling himself.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Holland is really good. He's done a couple interviews, and he is actually quite suave. It's infuriating.
When
Because he's got all you need. He's just tall, and he can talk. Like, literally put a mask on the man, and you're fine.
Yeah. He kind of runs like an ape.
He does. He does run like an absolute...
Like, if you found Sasquatch, I imagine him running away would look like Holland looking for a through ball.
If I was to go back in time and come into contact with, like, a Neanderthal, and they identified me as a threat, I would sprint the other way, and they would all chase me like that.
Yeah.
The back of their heels would never touch the ground.
Like,
They'd be following me with sharp flint axes.
similarly, if you brought Holland back with you,
Yeah,
they would recognize him as their king.
they would. Yes, correct. Yes.
And he probably would know how to communicate with them just because of his programming.
I mean, he wouldn't even verbally communicate. He would just punch the biggest one.
Headbutt, probably.
Headbutt. Oh, dude, it would be. It would be. You're so right. He wouldn't even shake his hand. They'd just come up to each other and he'd... Boom! Zidane.
Yeah.
They'd give him a crown or a necklace of some sort.
You think Son Heung-min's got game?
I don't think he has to. I think he's a very humble guy when it comes to that.
I think the entire female population of Korea is waiting for him to like decide that football isn't life.
Yeah. Does he have a girlfriend? He has to, right?
He's
Or is he still-
definitely had
Is he still
one.
hung up on Harry Kane? He calls him every night.
Dude, I just think he's married to the game. Like
He is married to the
straight up, he's married to the game.
Probably.
His dad would beat his ass if he got a girl.
He probably would. He'd be like, "So I see you are not focused
Yeah,
on the path that we've set before you.
exactly. Like,
You are a disappointment."
exactly. He'd be like, Park Ji-sung was always better than you. Son's dad treats
That would devastate him.
Son's dad treats him like Delathor treated Faramir.
Oh. Yeah, straight up. But there is no Boromir.
But there's no Boromir. Boromir's not even related to him. Boromir's like Chaboom in this situation.
And his dad is like, "You could never do what Chabu
Yeah,
could accomplish.
exactly.
I will send him to the fellowship." And Faramir was like, "Father, as you will."
Son's dad made an Asia all-time best 11 and didn't put Son in it.
Heung-min's son was like, "I have an offer for £500 million from Real Madrid. Should I take the transfer, father?" And he's like, "If you go to Madrid, you have forsaken my values and Korea as a country."
He said, if you choose Madrid, Korea will fall.
Korea will fall. Oh my God. Albert, let us know. Do you want Son to head to Real? Top 3 Star Wars movies. Josh
Who said that?
is saying y'all are haters for not answering his questions.
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't talked about your question. We just been
What
looking.
was
He said
Josh's
y'all
question?
fake. Y'all fake for not answering any of my questions.
Where is I'm scrolling.
I don't know. Let's see. Which one of y'all got more drip? Jack didn't start wearing jeans until sophomore year of college.
That was
So
20?
I think
That was 20. Yeah,
that's insane.
yeah.
I think I win by default there, but he's catching up fast
We're stronger in different
in different areas.
Areas.
We hit different demographics. That's all it is.
completely.
Different demographics.
Completely. James Rodriguez, Riz. Oh, yeah, he probably pretty good.
Wait, what minute are you on? What a great name. That is a phenomenal name. Guys, I don't mean to be that guy. Nah, I do, actually. But how is it that you read the name Eustaquio? Some sort of inside joke? Hold on.
Wait, how's he read the name?
Eustaquio.
Is it Eu or U? EU.
I think it's Eu.
Eustaquio.
Eustaquio. Eustaquio.
Eustaquio.
Eustaquio. Eustaquio.
Eustaquio.
We've been saying Estaquio. It's because the ow at the end.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm thinking.
Also because he's Portuguese. So, yao.
But I'm thinking
Like
that
jowl.
Eustaquio is maybe the accent there. See, we piecing it together.
Yeah.
I'm just a humble Argentine. I don't claim to know nothing about that culture. I would love to learn.
Well, we
Hidden name
we
just says
basically just
Connor.
received a Portuguese lesson for $9.99. Like we got paid and
Yeah, we did.
taught Portuguese.
We did. I appreciate that.
So shout out to
I'll go
what
again.
minute are you on? You are
Hidden
a true
name just
goat.
keeps saying Connor.
Josh
Who mentioned me or Connor? Mentally, it's me. Physically, also me. And we're moving on. We're not
Thoughts
addressing-
on Cheyenne? Absolute fraud.
fraud. Pretty good looking, but a fraud.
Fraud. I imagine has negative tech on the pitch.
But +4 Riz, probably.
You think he's got wrists like that?
On camera, on
Maybe with
record,
Persian women.
with Persian women. I'm telling you right now, Cheyenne, ditch the jerseys. Get yourself some traditional Persian.
Oh, okay.
I promise you.
You want him to look like Xerxes in 300.
Oh, my. Maybe not in just the chains, but get yourself like a tunic.
Because
or
he
something,
had
a silk
hella
tunic.
piercings.
He had hella piercing. Maybe
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
But get yourself like, I feel like a silk tunic. I don't know what.
A
the
silk
proper-
tunic.
I don't know what traditional Persian dressing looks like for the upper class, but I'm just saying, if you were to find some of that, but then keep the blonde hair,
Mm.
my man. My man.
I think they used to wear like eyeliner.
Cheyenne don't need it. He's got lovely eyelashes.
But if he wants to look as traditional as possible, he might have to apply that. You know what I'm saying?
That's potentially yes.
Yeah.
If you start wearing eyeliner, I'll start wearing eyeliner. I have beautiful eyelashes, but they're just regular Cheeto colored, so you can't see them against my nice pale skin. What's the craziest time you've rejected a girl? Oh, God.
The craziest time you rejected a girl?
Portugal's playing.
Craziest time you rejected.
We got to keep this PG, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
And this is also going to be the last question.
Jesus.
Remember that one stream Connor had no facial hair? Yeah, I was in Guatemala. That was
we don't.
hilarious. Oh, sorry, Matthew, I got to ban you. No, that was one of the funniest episodes we did recently.
It was awful. I was also just very, very tired. It was just not good for me.
Look at Jay Alvarez trying to set us up. Which country is the least attractive people? God damn.
You're trying to get us canceled
Trying
right
to
now.
get us so canceled. He said, "Oh, don't ban me." You've been given a warning, Matthew. There will not be a second.
As a budget, Alexis McAllister, how does
Mr.
Connor feel? I
Dickovich,
feel
ask your question again. We're not ignoring you. We just didn't see it.
See, y'all ignoring me for fun now. And Jack Ali just
Camille, you've said this in 8 of the streams, brother. I know. I'm making an Asian transfers video. I know.
Good Lord.
I guess you're excited. I'm excited too.
GG's butt muncher. The song I was beautifully singing is called Bayana. Bayana.
Favorite Juice WRLD song? You were listening to Juice WRLD yesterday. What song was it?
I still see the shadows in my room. No, that's not it.
No,
It's
that was
Hole in a Cup? No, that was Big Texas.
Yeah, that was Big Texas. That's Wackatron. Probably my best Juice WRLD song
What
is...
was it? I don't remember.
Wasn't it? I got pain in my... Wait, what's it called? I got pain in my heart and some 1,000 songs. I got money on my mind.
I don't know.
Put a beam on the glizzy, don't get stuck between the lines. It was Polo G and Kid Leroy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure I don't know. I've been listening to too much Zach Brown.
And then Polo G's like, I got gang scriptures in my tattoos, or something like that. Yeah.
Recently.
Juice WRLD is Cheyenne's favorite artist. He saw him live twice?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's crazy. Alfredo says, love you guys. Y'all for real are G's. Appreciate that, Alfredo.
What a stud.
You a G as well, bro. You invited to the G cookout. Are we all Canadians this week? Matthew, you really trying to get banned now?
You really are.
I mean,
and I'll ban you. I ain't. None of that.
Dude, oh my gosh. No, I got to highlight this, bro. Dude, I listen to Morad all the time. Morad's one of my favorite rappers. Singers, rappers, whatever you call them. My favorite song by him, he's got one called Seguimos, Fire, No y No, banger. His collab with Bizarrap, incredible. It's my favorite Bizarrap collab.
Well, I think he's trash.
Morad?
I've never heard of him.
You just a hater, bro. Morad is fire.
I hate you for
He's
sure.
so fire. Honestly, the best Moroccan export since
Dude,
Hakimi.
why can't I find this?
Yeah, Chapolin said, y'all read the comment before and after mine. All right, Chapolin, one more time, bro. One more time. Is Prime going to sponsor Deadball TV? Dude, God willing. I would take that. Prime?
It's against my conscience, but I would sign that contract in a
No,
heartbeat.
can you imagine a Deadball TV jersey with the Prime sponsor on? That'd go
I
hard.
would want the rocket pop right underneath it, you know?
What soccer YouTubers do you think are the best in real life? Are any of them good? Soccer YouTubers.
What's his name? Boovie. Boovie's pretty solid.
I feel like he's just like... I feel like Boovie is like Walker Zimmerman.
That's still pretty good quality compared to like the YouTube sample
I mean,
size.
the archetype.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you just hit the ball past him and run.
I mean, maybe.
He does not have the pace.
Does that
I
mean
promise.
that you are one of the best soccer YouTubers? Is that what you're claiming?
Of the English speakers?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm sure there are some saucy ass dudes. In, like,
Davos
South
Senese
America.
could probably cook both of us just on clout alone.
I've seen some Korean guys
Oh god.
I mean, they're destroying
They're probably
people.
insane.
They're destroying
They're
people.
probably insane.
Anybody who wears the GoPro while they're playing is pretty savage. I don't
Yes.
know who's good. Because I know Filippo used to play TAC. I don't know if Pete from 11 Yanks plays. I don't know if Josh from, is it JDTV? The Canadian guy. I don't know if Josh Fleming plays.
I don't know. I give up on this. Yeah, I don't know.
I know
think we'd have to see
Cheyenne
him.
plays, but I'm going to cook his ass.
We're only gonna find out once we do the Deadball TV 10th anniversary classic.
Oh, Jose used to play for a long time.
Mm.
I think he was in FC Dallas's academy.
The give and go guys, yeah. Reynoso Soteldo,
So-
Soltero.
Sotelo Jefferson.
He's just so nice on the pitch. I just confused.
Hey, not
him.
after that Copa America.
Not after that Copa America. Yeah, you're right.
What's y'all's most embarrassing? Oh God.
Uh-uh.
Deadball TV carne asada will be lit. It will be. Where is bruh? El Chapulín. You're supposed to ask your question one more time, bruh. Yo, y'all got who y'all got getting third place in the Copa America?
Colombia or Uruguay. One of them.
Dude, what if Canada takes it, bruh?
I'll throw up.
That'd be crazy. Says I'm easily better than Cheyenne.
It's not close.
Cheyenne, I'm literally gonna fly out there to give you an L, bruh.
Speed, slide tackling y'all to the second dimension. I beat. Never mind. Never mind. Speed is so aggravating to me.
How he side tackles people?
His persona and the way he slide tackles.
Yeah, but he's got a young audience.
He does have a young audience, and you have to give him credit for that.
Mark
yeah.
Goldbridge is literally like a manager. Every time they do like the YouTubers, he's always like a manager for them. I don't know if he plays anymore.
Garonia is saying Speed would send me the Shadow Realm. I'd send Speed to the Shadow Realm. I probably have. Do you think I have 100 pounds on? No.
No,
I have 100 pounds on Speed?
no. Speed's probably like $130,
I've got him by 80 pounds.
140 maybe.
140?
How tall is he?
I don't know.
He's like 5'8", right?
I've got 60 to 70 pounds on him.
He's got the speed though.
Is he that fast?
He's very fast.
Okay.
He's very, very fast.
I'll drag him down.
Is Colombia the best team in the world right now?
No. I don't think so.
They're probably, at worst, they're like 7 right now.
Probably. That sounds
At
fair to me.
worst, they're 7, but they're probably like 5. I think they're 5. If they win the Copa America, and if the Netherlands win the Euros, we can revisit this conversation. But if Spain wins, we gotta wait for the Finalissima.
We gotta wait.
That's gonna be crazy. God, the sport needs that. Do y'all listen to Faid? Do you know what that is?
Sounds vaguely familiar, but no, I don't think so.
Connor's dad said, "Ojo con Jesse Marsh."
My dad doesn't know who Jesse Marsh is.
He probably did have that thought though when he saw that Jesse Marsh was appointed
Yeah.
Canada manager.
He's like, no, he would say, el técnico de Canadá, ojo, cuidado.
He probably say, "Ojo con la velocidad."
Yeah. Ojo con el speed.
El speed. Ojo con el fitness. Okay.
Is that it?
I think that's it, bro.
2 hours? 2 hours, yeah. That's
2 hours, bro. We gave y'all a lot, man. We gave y'all a lot.
What
And-
more do you want?
They want another 2 hours, but we gotta go. Shout out to y'all, man. 10K subs, absolutely awesome. Y'all make it worth it. All the hours editing, the research, the howler takes,
I don't want to do this anymore.
the banger takes.
can't make me.
We're on our last leg,
Let me go.
dude. We have to film our Copa now.
Just
That's gonna
drop
take
me
another
off.
like hour and a half.
Drown me in the Hudson.
No,
This
that's
is
it.
it.
You gonna grow a third arm.
I don't
About
care.
the
Let him
Ravens.
know. I want to go.
You know what? Let's go finish Attack on Titan. All right, everybody in the chat. Seriously though, thanks so much for everything y'all do. Y'all make these live streams and everything worth it. It's been a hell of a journey, and we're just getting started, man. Who knows what's next?
Who knows?
We're just gonna have to find out. Subscribe for the ojo.
Street fights.
And on that note, we'll see you guys later.